Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. So before we even start this, y'all know what to do, right? You see that like right there? Smash the like button. It's free. It ain't gonna hurt or cost you. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping them videos. And make sure you share this video on all platforms. Share the video, smash the like, subscribe. Try to get your membership also, Team Smoke. Join the Team Smoke and Smoke gang. But we got a video to do here. We're going to talk about something right quick. Yeah, y'all already know how I do. Y'all already know how Smoke News be coming. Pause. So we got Boosie, Mr. Untouchable. That's what we're going to call him, Mr. Untouchable. And everything we speak on over here is a ledger also. Boosie just beat the, remember he had that weapon charge out in San Diego, California? Yeah, he just did a video. He dropped a few little fake tears. I don't know if they was real tears or not. I don't know. But for a dude that be talking all that gangster, I hate snitches and rats, and I'm a gangster, and this and that, and nobody could do a murder charge like me to keep their mouth shut. Oh, yeah, this is all what Boosie be saying, that part. What are we talking about here? We're going to go through some clips, yeah. Y'all know how I do. But nothing wrong with people sometimes tearing up. Gangsters tear up also. The killers of the killers tear up. Tears drop. But for somebody that's always beating these cases, man, it's just something kind of crazy, or it's just Mr. Untouchable, or just Boosie just got the most greatest luck in the world. Let's get to that part because we're going back 15 years ago. Yeah, when he, remember the murder case, the infamous murder case of Marlo Mike, all that. We're going to go back to the news clipping. Oh, yeah, we're going to react to all that. But I'm starting to think, is he really Mr. Untouchable, man? Or I want to know y'all opinion also. I want to make sure y'all commenting below. Comment now and comment when we go through these videos. Whatever. I want to hear y'all opinion. Because this dude been dodging so many. And for somebody that talk crazy about the law, listen. Let's get to it, man. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. The clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. We're going to go through this, man, because this dude talks so much about the law. Yeah, and I hate the law and this and that, and I hate the... I'm not making this up. This is what all Boosie be saying throughout all his years. And when they catch him or they try to put something on or whatever y'all want to call it, allegedly, the 12, the law, he just be going, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he just be walking out these kids. And then another thing that kind of caught my attention, why wasn't no news reporters outside this case and all this out in San Diego? We ain't getting no news reporters, nothing. It wasn't nothing really going on, but Boosie got on the phone. That's kind of weird too. A grown man getting on the phone, the first thing you do, you want to get on there and let the world know, like, nah, what you talking about? You let them know later on. You ain't got to jump right on the phone and start acting like you're crying or something, if you were crying. Man, listen, man. Hello from San Diego. Where a federal judge today dismissed a gun charge against rapper Boosie. Y'all already know who, Torrance Hatch. Boosie cried and said he's going to take his family on vacation and celebrate. Here's he leaving the court with lawyer Megan Blanco, whatever you want to call her. She's basically a Spanish woman. Now, this him leaving the court in San Diego. This just happened, what, yesterday or the day before yesterday? Remember when he cut his anchor arm monitor? He cut it with the scissors. He said, yo, this case is over. That was like 2 weeks ago. What are we talking about here? So this one he had to appear to court. And now they just straight up dismissed it. But the thing is, the state dropped it because they knew the feds was going to get it. And the feds just dismissed the whole thing? Nah. It's kind of crazy, y'all, man. But we're going to go through this. It's kind of crazy. But this Boosie right here in court, some of y'all probably seen it, some of y'all probably didn't. But this Boosie right here, we're going to go through these clips. We're going to react to it. Check Boosie out because we ain't done. I got a lot to say. We ain't done with this.
It's over with. God good, sucker ass niggas. Hating ass, bitch ass
niggas. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Y'all see that like? Yeah, I'm talking to the ones that didn't hit it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, try to get your membership. Now that's Boosie right there coming out. They dismissed the weapon charge out of San Diego, which is kind of crazy because we're gonna get to it. Oh yeah, we ain't done. Because Wack 100 had a few things to say also. And I know people are like, yo, man, F Wack. Nah, I mean, Wack 100 always talking crazy. But let me tell you something. He might be talking crazy, but Wack 100 be knowing these things that be going on. That part. What are we talking about? Some things that Wack 100, you got to read between the lines. He might be entertaining all and all that. He be on Clubhouse and all that because he do that to get the bread. But Wack 100 sometimes maybe 50 entertaining and 50% facts. If y'all want to throw that up in the air, pause. 50% entertainment, 50% facts at Wack 100 sometimes be spitting. Let's continue. Now that was him crying, saying that yo, F everybody, all this. Listen, I wish Jello no man. But it's just kind of crazy. We didn't get a lot of news reporters about this. Now remind y'all, this is Boosie. He's still relevant in the game. He's still on social media. He's still all that. He keep himself in the game. That part. So why it wasn't on big news coverage, none of that outside, it's just kind of strange. It was only a few people. Let's continue.
Lil Boosie, nigga, we need to see your dismissal work. Because we got your paperwork. Now, when they caught you with the burners and you was trying to put them on your security guard, and the security only said, I only got one, know about two. I got the one I checked on the plane I'm licensed to carry. We need to see your release document. There's nothing wrong with that. I put mine up on the internet. My enemy could ask for my dismissal work. I'm going to provide it. Where's the dismissal document? They had you dead bang because one of the informants put IG live to the small of your back. That was a probable cause for pulling you over. They found two. One belonged to your security guard. The other one you tried to put on your security guard, he didn't claim. So, where's your dismissal?
Shout out to The Answer. Make sure y'all subscribe to The Answer channel. He definitely got some dope content on that Clubhouse too. But, see, Wack got a point. Where's your dismissed papers at? Listen, the reason why I'm speaking on this, like Wack speaking on this, because a character like Boosie betrayed himself. Are we going to go back memory lane? Oh, yeah, we're going to go back 15 years ago with some old clips on. And we're going to react to them. Because I'm trying to paint a picture to y'all. That sometimes with all these videos I be dropping and talk about this industry and talk about how some of these rappers allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged over here. Sometimes they paint pictures. They put their stuff in a character. They do stuff that their homies be doing. They talk about what their homies be doing. Pardon me, they put that in their raps. Just like with Boosie, look at Marlo Mike and all that. Look, everybody know the history about that back in the days with Boosie and that. We're gonna go back in the day soon. But it's just kind of strange he continued just going through these cases. Now, I've read a couple comments when he did this under his own page, with that first clip when he was crying and all that. Some people saying like, yo, this is just crazy how you beat the feds. I thought the feds won 99% of their charges. Somebody said, yo, they just passed the law. That's how he got lucky. So I don't really know. Comment and below, let me know how he got lucky with a hammer, with a weapon charge. That they seen him on a video out in San Diego, pulled the car over. One security took one. Then he tried to put the other weapon charge on the other security. He wasn't beat because that wasn't his, I guess. I don't know why he didn't want to take the charge. I guess he wasn't licensed to carry one. So that's why Boosie got charged with the second weapon. And now they just automatically dismissed it, just dropped it.
It's over with. God good, sucker ass niggas. Hating ass, bitch ass niggas.
Now, I want y'all to clearly hear Wack 100. Just hear what he's saying again, because we're going to continue. But hear what Wack's saying if y'all ain't got y'all volume up. Because a character like Boosie, he will show you paperwork. Man, listen, what y'all niggas talk about? My shit dismissed. Am I lying? That's just the type of person he carry himself as. Boosie be on Vlad TV talking crazy. Boosie be on all these interviews talking crazy, gangster shit, all that, especially on Vlad TV. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? Going back to his murder charge. Yeah, I was a gangster. Nigga, you wasn't a gangster. You was lucky. And we're going to go back to that clip. I don't know if you was lucky. I don't know if you paid these jewelries off. I don't know what's going on, but it's starting to see like this nigga's just straight up Mr. Untouchable. That's what it's starting to seem like. What y'all think? Hear Wack 100 one more time, man. And we're going to continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and try to get your membership.
Lil Boosie, nigga, we need to see your dismissal work.
Now, you see the picture and all that, allegedly with the weapon, the prop, I'm going to say a prop weapon that he had in his video. But hear what Wack's saying, though.
Lil Boosie, nigga, we need to see your dismissal work. Because we got your paperwork. Now, when they caught you with the burners and you was trying to put them on your security guard, and the security only said, I only got one, I know about two. I got the one I checked on the plane I'm licensed to carry. We need to see your release document. There's nothing wrong with that. I put mine up on the internet. My enemy could ask for my dismissal work. I'm going to provide it. Where's the dismissal document? They had you dead bang because one of the informants put IG live the small of your back. That was a probable cause for pulling you over. They found two. One belonged to your security guard. The other one you tried to put on your security guard, he didn't claim. So, where's your dismissal?
That's my thing with that situation. He tried to put on the other security guard. Security guard must ain't had no license to be a security. Most of the ones that carry weapons, they gotta have license. If I'm lying, what are we talking about here? So if that security guard didn't take that charge, that second weapon was obviously charged on Boosie. Feds come. They know who Boosie is. Go back to memory lane. Like I said, we're gonna go back to memory lane also. That part. Boosie bit him up, murder charge. They keep always talking crazy about the law. This ain't no secret. Be on Vlad TV talking crazy about the law. And then, according to what I know and what I've been seeing throughout my lifetime, when you talk crazy about the law, how many times these rappers always get bumped off, they get set up, or some old strange shit be happening to them, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. But for some strange reason, this nigga just be dodging. I mean, he just, it's just Mr. Untouchable. Now, I'm not sitting here accusing Boosie working with the feds, allegedly. Some people in the comments are saying that on the video that he just posted, one where he was crying on certain platforms. Go read them comments. Yeah, some people saying, yo, how the hell the state drop it, then the feds pick it up, and then all of a sudden the feds dismissed it like what? And you don't get probation or nothing? It's kind of strange. They just dropped the whole charge. That's why Wack 100 said, yo, why you don't just show? What's going on here? Let's continue, though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
You think 90% of rappers cooperate?
I would say
because not every rapper.
I would say 75% if they caught a murder charge and they didn't do it, and it was on somebody else, they were rat.
Okay, if it wasn't them that did it, but they have a chance to get out of it,
they were rat. They would not lead this. They would not be Boosie. They were fucking rat. And they know what they would say? Because I ain't do it. That's what they would say. I ain't do it. They ain't gangsters.
I'm sure that's what Gunna
I'm not
says.
a gangster. I'm a businessman.
I'm sure Gunna says that. Gunna said, hey, I ain't no gangster. I ain't no gang leader.
My mama don't like when I say it. I'm a businessman.
Listen. For him to say that, bro, it's like, how you know that? Yo, smash that like button. Y'all see that like? Smash the like, subscribe. For you to, how you know that, bro? That's what I just said 5 minutes ago. These dudes put a character on. They portray something. Because when you facing them charges, you was in that cell crying, but like a boy, I know you was crying, boy. Just because you was quiet don't mean that you got to be talking the way you talking. You just got lucky at that time because we're going to go back memory lane and we're going to go through the news clip with the juries you had at the murder trial. Yeah, you had like what, 9 females? Most of them was black, 3 Caucasians. Sound like a couple of them got paid off, to be honest. Hold up, pause, allegedly. Everything I say is alleged. And I'm talking about the trial that he beat 15 years ago, the murder one. But it's just kind of strange for somebody that's always talking like this. You talking like this, but you end up doing this, though.
It's over with. God good, sucker ass niggas. Hating ass, bitch ass niggas.
But why you crying, though? You went from that to this.
You think 90% of rappers
Screaming in that interview, niggas ain't gangsters, niggas not. You doing all that, but when you was facing that little weapon charge out of San Diego, because you don't have a prior felony charge. You got prior, I think, if I ain't mistaken, you got, yeah, you said it yourself. You got a what, marijuana charge, whatever? Distribution, whatever? That's what they charge you. I think a possession charge, allegedly, and everything I speak goes allegedly. But that's what Boosie said after he caught that weapon charge in San Diego when he bailed out. Then he never sold a bell before him, and the bell thing, he ain't sold nothing. So how we know you actually do, like, listen, 95% of these rappers gonna show most of their paperwork, especially niggas that's in position like Boosie. Am I lying? Why we never see no paper? Man, come on, man. Like, it's just Mr. Untouchable. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Y'all tell me. It's just kind of strange, though. Especially with the weapon charge. Never saw it dismissed, paperwork and nothing. This case right here, just everything just dismissed. You just beat the feds out of nowhere? What? Nah, the only way most of the times when dudes beat the feds is favor for a favor. Let's get to that part. And everything I speak on is alleged. But that's most of the time. And who's we to say you ain't doing that? Or because you betray yourself to be Boosie badass, this and that. I beat my cases 15 years ago. This and so we supposed to believe just everything you say that because it's coming out your mouth. Pause. No, nigga. It's a million other niggas like you, nigga, that did the same thing, working with the feds, got their paperwork sealed. Niggas can't find their paperwork. None of that. What are we talking about around here? Allegedly, they become a foreman for what? How many decades in the industry? It's a whole bunch of them running around right now in the industry like that. What are we talking about? 6ix9ine put that out when he was running around rap. What 6ix9ine said? Man, it's a whole bunch of them niggas in this industry. That part. What are we talking about? Am I lying? Come on, now. So why should we believe Boosie badass? And for the people that comment, yo, nah, I don't smoke. I don't believe you. I don't think he worked with the feds. Listen, I'm not saying he worked for the feds. That's why I call it. The title, this video, is he Mr. Untouchable? Or is it something else that we just don't know what the hell is going on here? Because sometimes they push agenda. These gangster rappers that gotta hit the. How many times we see this? Documentaries, people talk about it on their platform, the music, the music that interferes with the kids in these streets, the drill thing. How many kids you think don't look up to Boosie and think he's Mr. Untouchable, think that what Boosie did 15 years ago and still continue doing, thinking that the kids can't do it now? What make you think they ain't thinking like that? Oh yeah, my favorite rapper Boosie that I could do the same thing. It's agenda. They push agenda. They make it seem like they're this gangster rapper. Allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. Let's continue. Let's go back 15 years ago, though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure, try to get your membership. Share this video also.
Parish grand jury has indicted Torrance Hatch, otherwise known as Lil Boosie, on first-degree murder charges. Lil Boosie was indicted in the October 21st shooting death of Terry Boyd. Boosie and a girlfriend, along with a former Dixon Institute guard and inmate, were also indicted on drug charges. Michael Louding and Adrian Pittman are also indicted on first-degree charges for Boyd's murder. District Attorney Hiller Moore tells
Boosie, what you want to say to your fans, man? Anything?
Cleveland.
Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all sit back and think about something right quick. I hope y'all seen something that kind of like y'all think of what I'm thinking. That part. What are we talking about here? Man, listen, smash the like button. I hope, man, listen, what I'm about to paint this picture to y'all, it's gonna bug y'all out. Like I said, some of these dudes that we look up to, some of them actually came from the streets, but they dudes was the one wilding. They had the money to play with, the rappers. You know, they could throw money here and there a little bit. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. But that don't mean they was the one putting in the work. That don't mean they was the one being a gangster. That don't mean they was the one being the most gangster nigga in their hood, in their city, in their state, and all that. No, that doesn't mean that. What I just seen right there, you coming out of there with an Orange County. Now, this is back in the days. Them niggas you just jumped in the car that look like straight feds, man. Looking like a Hollywood script. Let's get to that part. Looking, man, listen, smash this like button, bro. Because we're going to go back through that video again. I'm telling y'all right now, when that shit happened with Boosie and all that, with Marlo Mike and all that shit, man, they had an agenda for Boosie in the future, man. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. They said, man, when we let you beat this case right here, because we ain't done. We still got more clips to go to that happened 15 years ago, that part. But I want y'all to watch this clearly. Look at the video, because when y'all look at something 15 years ago, it kind of bug you out now that's 2024, and you look at it like, yo, this shit look like it was scripted or something, bro. Like they let Boosie come off on this, push him in the rap game, let him push that agenda, the gangster image and all that. That part, what are we talking about? Who know about the NWA image and all that back in the days? Who know about that? Who know about the Dr. Dre's and all them telling you how that NWA wasn't really what it was? The way they pushed the image there on TV back in the day, that we thought it was straight up gangster rap. Now the only one part was Eazy-E because he was involved in the streets. Besides that, a lot of the other ones was not. They were studio gangsters, and that's what I'm trying to explain here. Boosie is one of them also. Some of them might not agree. Oh, nah, man, you bugging out, Smoke. That's Boosie, man. Listen, you don't have to agree, but sometimes you got to open your mind. Let this marinate in your brain and your soul what I'm about to tell you. See, studios gangsters be pushing this image sometimes. Shit be looking like a script sometimes. You just seen them jumping the Magnum back in the day, looking like some straight feds. He don't. Why everybody... We ain't done. Let's continue. Let's go back this clip, and we're going to continue with some more. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Do me that favor.
Parish grand jury has indicted Torrance.
Now, I want y'all to peep the scene when he's coming out with the orange jumpsuit and all that. Peep the whole scenery. That part. Let that marinate. Peep that.
Parish grand jury has indicted Torrance Hatch, otherwise known as Lil Boosie, on first-degree murder charges. Lil Boosie was indicted in the October 21st shooting death of Terry Boyd. Boosie and a girlfriend, along with a former Dixon Institute guard and inmate, were also indicted on drug charges. Michael Louding and Adrian Pittman are also indicted on first-degree charges for Boyd's murder. District Attorney Hiller Moore tells
Boosie, what you want to say to your fans, man? Anything?
Parish grand jury has indicted Torrance.
Now, y'all seen that, bro? Y'all seen, like the people that's bringing them in the car, the one dude come out smiling and all that, like, I don't know, man. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all got to understand a lot of things that we didn't catch 15 years ago, you can catch them now. Remember, when they show you stuff on the media, alleged, and everything I speak on is alleged. Sometimes it's a hip hop world we live in, man. What we talking about here? I don't even got to explain it no more. But let's continue. Now, this is when he beat the case.
News at 6.
Before I continue, talking to you, who didn't hit that like button, smash the like button that's right there. Subscribe to the channel. And make sure you share this video. Try to get that membership.
News at 6.
He's crying, and he knows from the beginning he was never guilty.
Lil Boosie's mother reacts to the verdict. The Baton Rouge rapper found not guilty. Thank you for joining us. I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm George Sells. It is the verdict heard round the world. Boosie is cleared in the murder of Terry Boyd.
It took jurors only an hour to come to their decision. Tiana Williams is live near District Court, where the verdict was welcomed with cheers by some outside there. Tiana?
That's right, Donna. While in the courtroom when that not guilty verdict was read, you could see Torrance Hatch put his fist up in the air, and the judge said, "Son, if that was me, I would have mine up there as well, too." The defense lawyers in this case told the jurors shortly before they made that decision, this case is not about Boosie, but who's being tried first. It's not the man that is being charged with the 6 murders in this case. Of course, we know the prosecution put on their case, but in this case, the defense was just a little bit stronger for those jurors.
If it don't fit, you must have quit. God is good. I feel good. God is good. I told y'all from jump he's innocent.
A celebration among Boosie fans outside District Court as
Celebration, trying to tell you that. And listen, that's why I call it, is it Mr. Untouchable? Is he really Mr. Untouchable, bro? Or is there something going on that we don't know about? Because like I tell y'all, they push your agenda sometimes. We be so blind that we don't even goddamn know because we so hooked to the music. Yeah, keep pushing that agenda. Man, listen, man, this all is I don't have to go really deep in details because I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes they affect the kids in the streets, the music that these artists push out. Am I lying? What are we talking about? That makes more money for their label, makes money for them. What are we talking about? Let's continue with the clip, though. Make sure y'all just paint this picture, though. Trying to let something marinate in your soul.
verdict quickly spread. The rapper's defense team says it's a verdict they expected.
I expected a not guilty. The first time we looked at the police reports and the documentation, we knew this man should be found not guilty, and we did everything in our power with God's help to prove it.
If you find someone not guilty when the evidence doesn't support it, you enforce the law. These folks enforce the law in finding them not guilty, and we thank them.
It was saying, "Thank you, Lord."
A jury of 9 women and 3 men made the decision. 9 of the jurors are black and 3 are white. Did that factor into the verdict?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so.
I mean, we had white witnesses, we had black witnesses, we had white jurors, we had black jurors, we had male, we had female, we had experts, we had layperson, and every single person saw the truth, which is that he had nothing to do with this.
News the jury had reached a verdict came at 3:30 this afternoon. Police cleared the courthouse and beefed up security outside as they waited for the verdict to be announced.
Innocent from jump start.
This man has been innocent. He's been innocent this whole time. Fans across the whole world have been praying for this.
Now,
listen, yo, smash the like button. Listen, free Boosie at that time. He came home. But let me tell you something. He's still in the hip hop industry. That part. What are we talking about here? We seen this happen with so many, man. But like I said, who was we to say that? Oh, we can't believe that because it's Boosie. Because what he be saying. No, what you talking about here? Why he never showed paperwork? Why he never showed that? Why you don't never sit down on his live and be like, yo, listen, let me show y'all something. So I can shut all y'all up. Then you never got nobody coming out to the label popping off. You're always doing bad contracts. That part. You act like the industry, allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged over here. Bad contracts. No, but look at Young Blue and all that. Come on. Nobody never pop off under your own label, bro. I'm talking to Boosie. Favors for favors, man. That's all this is. It's all about getting the money. And it started when you beat this case right here. Because when you beat this case, you took off after that. Let's continue.
Now, the defense and prosecution in this case, neither of them had a chance to speak with the jury. In fact, the jury did not want to speak with them. And also, the lawyers on both sides.
What a coincidence that none of the juries, they want to talk to them. Let that marinate. What a coincidence that none of the juries, they want to talk to them. And y'all see how many, it was only 3 Caucasian, the rest was all black. Most of them was women. It was like 2 men, the rest was all on ladies. But Marlo Mike and them niggas got smoked though. What we talking about here? Y'all know the documentary on that. I ain't gotta talk about that. Let's continue.
Now, the defense and prosecution in this case, neither of them had a chance to speak with the jury. In fact, the jury did not want to speak with them. And also, the lawyers on both sides did not find out whether the verdict was unanimous or not. They needed at least 10 votes to come back with that not guilty verdict. Obviously, they got that. That is what happened on the defense side. My colleague Kieran Chawla spoke with the prosecution shortly after court. Kieran, what did they have to say?
Well, Tiana, the fact that the jury came back with a verdict in an hour, the prosecution says they knew that that was not a good feeling. They are, however, pleased with the case they put on, but at the end, they say the jury spoke.
Obviously, they had made up their mind. They'd heard enough and went back there and had enough votes and did what they did, and it is what it is. I feel bad that the victim's family did not receive closure from this aspect, but we have 2 other defendants who have actually admitted to their part in this crime and this murder, and they'll be tried, and hopefully we can put some closure for that family.
And that's Marlo Mike and the other dude. Do y'all research on the old Boosie case 15 years ago with the murder trial. Marlo Mike and the other dude. That's the 2 dudes he said. Well, that's the 2 dudes we got right there. But it's just kind of crazy how the jury didn't want to even hear no more, and they just came with a verdict right away. And they only took them an hour. It probably was less than that. They just let it drag to an hour to make it look good. That part. What are we talking about here? Like I said, sometimes money beat cases. Sometimes favor for favors. Sometimes a label, if you're under a label and you got the machine behind you, they'll get you out them type of situations. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged over here. For somebody that was going through all that 15 years ago and you talk crazy about the law so many years later, and now we in this live vertical type stuff with all these lives we could do on these platforms, and you continue to talk crazy about the law, and they bump you off and catch you in San Diego, state drop it, the feds pick it up, and all of a sudden the feds dismiss it. You ain't show no dismiss on papers or nothing. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to show it to us, but damn, what's going on here? Mr. Untouchable, like I said, or something going on, something else going on that we don't know about. That part, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. We ain't done. Last clip.
Louding or Marlo Mike, he does have a...
Now, she said the last two dudes that they're going to basically smoke him, get him up out of here. Marlo Mike and the other dude. But the juries came quick with their verdict. They didn't want to hear no more with Boosie. Oh, we got a verdict. Hour later, boy, he out of there. What? And ever since then, he took off. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. I got to paint a picture. Boosie wasn't independent his whole goddamn career after this. What we talking about here? Let that marinate.
Louding or Marlo Mike, he does have a court appearance set for Monday. Now, the agreement that the district attorney Hiller Moore had with Louding was that he had to be truthful in every case, but now he says that he actually was not truthful in this specific case, saying there was a lot of evidence that was presented that contradicted a lot of the things that Louding was saying. So that will determine how his sentencing comes out. And
now I'm gonna bring, because this is a very important clip right here. If anybody been following all these documentaries with Marlo Mike and the other dude, I forgot the other dude's name, but this is the other dude that she's talking about. She's saying that a lot of the shit they was putting on him, and actually he's like, yo, where the hell all the shit come from? But the only nigga that got not guilty was Boosie. Remember the dude came out later? Remember they started talking crazy about Boosie? Marlo Mike and the other dude that was locked up. I don't know if I think he's still locked up now. They was calling Boosie a snitch. They were saying all types of conspiracy shit about Boosie, about this situation, about that trial. If y'all think I'm lying, go do y'all research. There's so many documentaries about this situation. That part. But I'm going to go back and replay one more time. Hear what she said when dude was complaining about his case.
Louding or Marlowe, Mike, he does have a court appearance set for Monday. Now, the agreement that the district attorney Hiller Moore had with Louding was that he had to be truthful in every case, but now he says that he actually was not truthful in this specific case, saying there was a lot of evidence that was presented that contradicted a lot of the things that Louding was saying. So that will determine how his sentencing comes out and in the near future, because he will be tried in the near future for those murders that he is charged with. But the prosecution cannot try him for the death penalty because he is underage. So again, a not guilty verdict coming out for little Boosie today. For now, we are live here in downtown. Karen Chawla and Tiana Williams with
Thanks for the team
WAFB
report.
90s.
And Boosie, by the way, is still serving time at Angola on drug charges. Now, he's expected to be released from prison within the next several months. News of Lil Boosie not guilty verdict on the murder charge quickly made national headlines. It was the top story on the celebrity website TMZ, as well as websites like MTV and those which cover the rap music industry. Twitter was buzzing with the verdict. A reporter with Rolling Stone magazine was at the courthouse covering this week's trial. Stay with WAP9 News for more.
Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Make sure you smash that like button. It's free. You see what I'm talking about? It hit all the websites right away. Yeah, they hit MTV, all the hip hop websites. Let that marinate. You see, back in the days, I don't really. A lot of people, we were young back then. A lot of us was more younger 15 years ago. A lot of fans that's young now, they probably was baby. So a lot of people didn't catch that. But when you catch it 15 years later, you're like, what? That shit just don't sit right. Now, remind y'all, after that situation, his career took off. Sound like a Megan Thee Stallion, sound like all these other careers when the situation happened. Quavo, look at Quavo. After Takeoff passed away, his career, it goes even further, up to the sky. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. What I mean is all it takes a tragedy event, something, a death or something, allegedly, and then somebody always take off. A crazy case, something like, am I lying? Marlo might get smoked. The other dude talking about his shit feel like it's contraband, whatever's new evidence coming that he's like, where the hell is this coming from? Boosie, the only one to get the non guilty verdict. Only 3 Caucasian, the rest was black. They try to complain about that, but studio rapper that's in the industry. That's what I'm trying to say. Nah, Boosie from the streets. Listen, he could be from the streets. We all from the streets. It might be, but that don't mean the shit he be talking that he actually did out there. And it bugged me out that you still talk like that, but you do this when you beat this case. What are we talking about here? Stop putting yourself in them type of situations. You won't be acting like a studio gangster going straight on live. Like I said, everything always got to hit the websites and all. And now this generation got to hit all these platforms, right? Back in the days when that situation happened, hit all websites right away. Career took off. I guarantee you, if I go Google his album after that, I bet you he did so much money off his album after he beat that case. It probably was ridiculous. The album, the label that he was signed to, they probably made so much money after that. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged over here. Let that marinate. Trying to paint a picture here. Something always got to happen for these dudes. Always got to take off. Come on, man. You seen that whole videos and clips I just played. Y'all, he coming out. Look, feds all behind them. Them niggas looking like some actors, man. You go back and see the clip that I showed y'all with the orange jumpsuit and all that. Them dudes looking like actors, man. Put them in the car, man. What are we talking about here? And everything I speak on is alleged over here. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Is Boosie Mr. Untouchable? Or is something else that we just don't know about? What it is. Y'all tell me, smash the like button, subscribe, comment in below. Want to hear y'all opinion too. Want to hear the Boosie fans. Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to Baton Rouge. I want to hear what's going on. What's your opinion? State dropped the weapon charge. Feds picked it up. All of a sudden, the feds dropped it, dismissed the whole thing. We don't see no live reporters outside the case and none of this. Man, Boosie didn't go live and cry and did that. We probably wouldn't even know his case got dismissed. Unless Wack 100 would have been on top of that shit. You know Wack 100 on top of everything. Pause. It's your boy Smoke News, man. I'm up out of here. Smash that like button. Make sure y'all comment, man. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang. I'm out of here, man.